Hey, what's up guys? So my topic is the great hydrogen input, hot air or net zero's holy grail. Well, an army of lobbyists is trying to persuade the government of the case for the combustible gas as a valuable weapon in the climate crisis. But questions remain. Standing in front of lime green double-decker hydrogen bus, Joe Benford posed for a photo alongside Transport Secretary Anne-Marie Trevelyan at the Conservative Party conference, Hydrogen Zone in Birmingham. A week earlier, the GCB Hearst team was busy with photo calls featuring Labour heavyweights Keir Starmer, Rachel Reeves, and Ed Miliband at the Labour conference in Liverpool. The political offensive was emblematic of the Bamber dynasty's close political ties in the hydrogen industries, eagerness to foster goodwill in Westminster. Companies including Cadent, National Grid, Centrica, and Boilermaker Worcester Bosch joined it. Bamford's companies Rise Hydrogen and Wrightbus in trying to convince Labour and Conservative MPs that hydrogen, the emissionless, highly combustible gas, can be a valuable weapon in the fight against the climate crisis. Bamford's political connections are well known. His billionaire father, Anthony, is a big story party donor, mainly via GCB. The appeal helped to pay for Boris Johnson's wedding celebrations, and the former Prime Minister even accepted free accommodation for his family from Lord Benford's wife, Carol, last month. Johnson smashed a polystyrene wall in GCB Digger, bearing the slogan "Get Brexit Done" in 2019, and earlier this year visited its production facility in India. Since Hugh Benford bought bankrupt London bus maker Wrightbus in 2019, the grandson of GCB founder Joseph Cyril Benford has bet big on hydrogen. It has won several taxpayer-funded contracts for green transport, including an £11.2 million deal to develop hydrogen fuel cell technology in Northern Ireland. Last year, he launched HiCap, a £1 billion investment fund designed to back hydrogen specialists from producers to filling stations and transport firms. Bamford is far from alone in cultivating cordial relations with the government. There are less 120 paid lobbyists for hydrogen operating in Parliament and present. According to estimates from the MCS charitable foundations in the EU, a vast network of fossil fuel companies, trade associations, and other interested parties are putting the case for hydrogen. Their goals are disparate, from gaining support and subsidies for decarbonizing energy-intensive industries to convincing authorities to switch to heating home with hydrogen boilers. Hydrogen is seen as transition fuel to a future powered by renewables such as wind and solar, allowing existing gas pipes to be used to pump the gas. But the march of the hydrogen lobby has thrown up many questions. How much will it cost? Are there more affordable ways for getting to net zero? And are vested interests such as the oil industry simply trying to stave off extinctions? Green hydrogen is produced by splitting water using electricity from renewables. with minimal emissions. However, the detractors argue that creating green hydrogen for home heating is 6 times less energy efficient than using heat pumps powered by electricity. Meanwhile, blue methods to produce the gas from fossil fuels require the carbon dioxide released to be captured and stored to prevent emissions. However, this relies on the success of the unproven carbon capture and storage industries, which is in its infancy. Last year, the chief executive of the hydrogen lobby group quit, saying he couldn't no longer lead an association that included oil firms making blue hydrogen projects because the schemes were not sustainable and make no sense at all. Although the Climate Change Committee (CCC), which advises the government, see the element, the most abundant in the universe, playing an important role in the UK's transitions to net zero, there is a fierce debate over which industries and what form and quantities it should be employed. The relentless efforts of the industry champions appear to be paying off. Hydrogen has been mentioned 402 times in Parliament so far this year and 595 during 2021, up from 392 in 2019 and just 18 times in 2015. Early this year, the government doubled its production target to 10 gigawatts by 2013. Significant state funds have been channeled into exploratory hydrogen projects. In May, 240 million pounds net zero hydrogen fund was launched to direct investment and reduce lifetime cost of productions. The same month, the business development awarded £60 million to 28 UK projects through its Hive Supply 2 competitions that include £9.2 million to a loss of Yorkshire in ITA power to build a 5 megawatts electrolyzer stack which separates hydrogen from oxygen in water using electricity, while cat and gas landed in 296,174. To examine how to purify hydrogen that has been through the gas grind to make it suitable for use in vehicles such as lorries. In his market mayhem-inducing growth plan, former Chancellor Kawasaki Horton identified 5 hydrogen projects he hoped to accelerate, including Caden Highnet scheme to build the UK's first 100% hydrogen pipeline network in the northwest. The all-party parliamentary group APPE on hydrogen was established in 2018 and is chaired by Conservative MP Jacob Young. APPEs are informal cross-party groups that have no official status within Parliament and have in the past raised concern over conflicts of interest. The hydrogen APPE, which until recently counted Lord Benford among its members, is funded by a group of large energy producers, network operators, and boiler makers, including Shell, EDF, Cadent, Bosch, and industrial manufacturer Johnson Matthey. In July, Johnson Matthey executive Jane Tuggold was named Britain's hydrogen champions, with the task of bringing industry and the government together to realize the government hydrogen ambitions. 3 months later, the government underwrote £400 million flew to Johnson Matthey to research sustainable technologies. There is no suggestions of wrongdoing in any of the contracts mentioned in this article. The appeal of hiring of our companies with existing gas infrastructure and investment in natural gas is clear. They are concerned that their assets could become standard rapidly devalued by the move away from fossil fuels. CC members Julia King says if the UK wants a road strategy in hydrogen could be a chunk of it, they should be supporting. We're going to need hydrogen to decarbonize heavy industry. The jury is out on transportation because there are options with electricity. Although for very long distance it's possible we may need hydrogen. The biggest question mark is home heating. There's mounting evidence that say it's not cost effective or energy efficient to use hydrogen. The spokesperson for Johnson Matthey said that the company sees the advancement of hydrogen technologies as a critical enabler to achieving the decarbonization targets globally. And we are proud to be a supporter of the APPG of hydrogen's activities. And well, it's all, and I see you in the next episode, guys. Goodbye.